Welcome back to another Let's Play video. Yeah, last time we started to play here on the Neroland server, and this is also what I want to continue this time. Yeah, we gathered a few resources already manually with mining and also with going to the Nether. And the next step here for me is to build some very basic farms as well, so that we can resource up a little bit more, because the other players are already playing for a few weeks here on the server. As you can see, they built already a lot of stuff and we need to catch up a little bit, so we will do some basic farms as well, so to get us sorted. Yeah, they're gonna be like some beginners builds, and so not industrial or huge farms. It's just a little bit of everything, just to get us going. And yeah, they're also not like gonna be lossless or anything, or like but it's they're gonna be a different way of optimized a little bit for starting, so that we can actually also, even with simple tools or like iron tools and stuff, that we can get them going. So, and then afterwards, but this is a bit in the future, then we can start building our base actually, after we have some basic farms. And yeah, so the farms itself, what I plan to do is that we make them location independent. So I could of course as well search for some spawners. I actually also found one already, but we would try to make the base in a way that also the farms, that they are location independent, which is quite good, so that also if you start a new world somewhere, that you don't have to search for a spawner and then build your base at the spawner, kinda, but that you are really free to choose where you want to build, and then and you can build these types of farms then kinda anywhere. Okay, let's get right into it and see you in a bit. So the way we optimize our first basic farm is that we have a central killing and a central pickup location from various different farms, which will be placed here on the side walls. And this way we should be able to get going a little bit quicker than having completely separate farms, where we would have to do a collection system per farm, so to say. So that's what I'm gonna try now. So we have an 8x8 chunk digged out, which is yeah, quite simple actually, even just with iron tools, which I used mostly, and it's a very simple thing to start. And I placed down a rail as well for hopper with minecart, and now we're gonna bring in some magma blocks here, and then our collection system already is almost done. So with the magma blocks we have the opportunity to create some mob farms here, and the magma will kill them. But we also can use regular cactus farms or sugarcane farms, and this stuff would also be picked up. So it's like a combination, and we save some time here by utilizing one and the same collection system. And just doing that once. So now I would put down a quick transfer of items into a chest or double chest, and then this should be good to go. So we installed also a very simple unloading station. So just a hopper going into a chest, and then we have a comparator output from the hopper, which is inverted. So this way, always when there's something in the hopper minecart, it will shortly stop. So if we now, for example, give in some items, and you saw this is going to get picked up, then this should now be shortly depower, unload, and go off again. Later on we will hook this up into our main base. But for this, for now, is like a generic collection system now for the various farms we're gonna build here on the sites. So first up, I wanna get the sugarcane production a little bit going, so that we get books and bookshelves and can do level 30 enchantments. But even afterwards, sugarcane can be converted to bone meal, for example, with a composter, so it's still useful, or we can trade it for villagers. It's useful, but also we can just take out the bone meal pretty much, and the sugarcane, and put in bamboo if we want. Farms of these two types are not super different, I think, so I think it's very flexible. So we will start with a sugarcane farm, and we will put it on the bottom, as I said, because the monster farms will be on top. Mostly so that they have enough fall height, but the green plant, the other farms can go in the bottom part. So I started to install a very basic sugarcane farm. As you can see, we have just one layer of dirt, one layer of sugarcane, a simple piston, and then observers. And yeah, you could also use sticky pistons, which would be actually quite a little bit better, but this may be not accessible very early in the game, where you may not have big quantities of that. So normal pistons are fine as well. And then the observers here just push power the redstone line here, and on the observers we have water to water the sugarcane. So it's a very simple farm actually, but quite easy to build, and yeah, quite helpful at the beginning. You can also build one together, one layer, just maybe to show in the process. In order to build one layer, I imagine here the dirt line on top of the previous section, and then I also add in these green grass areas here, and I also, on the height of the dirt, I also hide a little bit of light so it doesn't look too dark, which should shine through the leaves. And I also bring this same have the same here, the height here, a little bit of light, and then we have one dirt layer. Or you can also make it even more beautiful if you use grass. So this is that. Now we need water. This is exactly 8 blocks, so it doesn't flood. And then we can place our sugarcane. I think I'm missing a few here, but that's okay. We can place them later. And then we don't want sugarcane to fall in here, so we just close this off. And then next up we bring in just a row of pistons on top, and then we can come through here, close this off. On this area here, we extend here one higher than the piston itself, like so. Then we put a solid block so we make a little bit of space here. And then we take the observer and we observe, like so. We pick a solid block here. And put on some redstone dust to connect the observers with the piston, and that's already one level done. So I'm now thinking about how many more layers I want to do, but yeah, it's fairly fast. It's now some hours later, and I just want to show you what I have done here. So I made some platforms because this is a slime chunk, and these are very 8x8 simple platforms so far, and this way the slimes then bounce against the walls, turn around, and at some point of time they make their way down here. The sugarcane farm is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I also made a bamboo farm here with simple observers here, which is yeah, 6 wide, and up there also I added for this so these are the sugarcane farms. I also added at least just one layer so far. You can see the marker of pumpkin and melon farm as well. Yeah, pumpkin for maybe having these pumpkins with light at some point of time, but melons also, they are fine to make bone meal. So this is just one row as well here set, and then with observers, and then just simple pistons pushing it into the middle. Possibly I also make a second row here at some point of time, and then here on top is a standard cactus farm. I also put a water stream here. I had to actually, I didn't want to, but I had to. Yeah, I was thinking of putting them, these cacti in the middle, but yeah, I think there's more planned for this build, so I don't know if that would interfere or maybe destroy some items, so I had to put it here on the side, and then with a water stream. Yeah, and everything works quite good so far, and so the bamboo part I just did, but it's also already producing some stuff, and also the slimes are in. And also just wanted to show you here the, in case you want to do something like this, it's a very basic bamboo farm. So it's a hopper minecart still underneath here, and these 6 blocks are pushed out with sticky pistons. And this here is on the top is observed, and then we have a 2-tick delay here, so that the block is also put back in. So I would now try to repeat this pattern here also up a little bit to get the bamboo production up. We actually made our first sale. We sold a stack of cacti to one of the server members for 2 diamonds, which is very good, but actually we don't have a shop, so that sale was just via chat. But maybe we should open a shop, and yeah, I don't know what kind of stuff we could sell actually, because we don't have any really big farm yet, but maybe we can start like with a general store, like something where we sell whatever we have kind of, and this way maybe then generate a few diamonds. I wanted to show you also what I did. So this is the shop I made with a little pathway here, and you know, switched a bit the blocks here. Still the text is missing, and inside it's just a very simple layout, and Yeah, the idea of this shop is just to offer some of these very basic goods. None of the other shops have it at the moment, and yeah, everything is like 1 diamond. This would be 1 diamond, or this would be 1 diamond. So it's a 1 diamond shop. And yeah, here you have like a few windows. And I didn't change too much yet on the outside. I put just a little bit of a custom tree here, just in case someone looks from this angle, and another one here, just another standard one. In that sense, a very simple shop. Let me know if you like it. I also need to craft up the text for the shop, which will simply state one deer, like 1 diamond, since pretty much anything in the shop will be cost 1 diamond. So we just need an A. This should more be less be it. 1 deer. And this is now the shop completed. Very basic one, but it should help at least to get going a little bit, to be able also to share some of the resources that we farm already. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Very nice. Very nice. It is now a real life day afterwards, and I'm just curious if there are any sales already. I mean, I shouldn't expect much, but no slimes. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's nice. We sold some sugarcane, so I have to fill it up again. Unfortunately, also started now to make a small villager breeder as well. So I aiming for some librarians. So we can't trade everything we have, but some. Oh, and 1 bamboo. Okay, that's cool. Anything of this stuff here? No, that's fine. Okay, then I will stock up this. Okay, I stocked up the shop again. So we are ready for more customers. And yeah, but for this episode, that's it already. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Take care and bye-bye. Of course, we also don't forget about our award. Last time I was wondering why the zombie pigmen always go up to the solid block. And yeah, this is why the award this time goes to Lucky Walden. At least that's, I think, how the name is pronounced. Thank you for your sharp mind. This is correct what you stated, that they are actually pathfinding away from slabs. I knew that kind of for blazes, that this is a behavior, but I thought it's only like for blazes. And it's also true for pigmen, and you gave the right hint. But it's also actually true for a lot of overworld mobs also, which I didn't know at all. It's a very strange behavior, but yeah, thanks for pointing that out. And really, it's just that they prefer solid blocks over half slabs and other non-completely solid ones. So thank you very much, and congratulations to your sword award. Now to the outtakes.